Good morning, and once again, welcome back to the Vape Rooms. With it being a lovely, sunny, superb Saturday, does mean that you are graced once again with the lovely presence of what people like to call your local vape connoisseur. But today isn't really about me, it's more mainly about what I've got to showcase. So in this case, we'll start off nice and small for anyone who's looking for a starter kit, especially who prefer the old sub-ohm type of vaping. So big clouds, nice, lovely flavour, big nice coils. Might I recommend the eaton Plexar? Now this is a 18650 or 2700 powered device. So just to show you, battery screws in the bottom. What you're seeing in there is not a battery, that is the adapter, so you can use it as an 18650 device. But there is no sort of screen, so it mainly runs off LED indication to show you any of your issues with your coils, any issues with your batteries, any sort of low voltage warnings, anything of the sort like that is reliant through LEDs. But not necessarily a bad thing, makes it nice and easy to understand, makes it nice and easy to use. And it does come with the eaton Plex tank, so a very sort of biggish coil type tank, and a very, very good flavour tank as well. But on how this works, very easy. Top fill in there, and coils are taken out in the usual sense. So take your tank off, turn it upside down, unscrew the airflow control, and there you go. You've got now an open tank where you have access to your coil. But a very easy functioning device nonetheless. Now we do get into our bigger stuff. But finally, after much requesting, the Geek Age of Skunk is back in, as well with the Tengu RDA. Now, Tengu RDA is a dual coil, very sort of redesigned velocity deck RDA. So very, very easy to build, very easy to understand and to get the grips of very fast. Now, this is a single 18650, so 100 watts. Skunk bottle is there if you ever need to fill it up. It is top filling as well. So very, very well designed, very, very comfortable in hand, very lightweight as well, might I add. And with it coming with an RDA, with a velocity deck on top of that, very, very easy to get to the grips of as well. And we'll stick on the Skunk side of things. We do have the topside dual. Now, a lot of people have probably seen the single 18650 version of this, but this is the dual 18650, like so. But USB chargeable via the side there. It does house, as I said, two 18650s. It is very powerful device. It does have a maximum wattage capacity of 200 watts. And this is a mod only, so if you have an RDA or are looking to make a great pairing of your own choice, then doable with this. It is a mod only, as I said. It does house a rather large Skunk bottle, so very similar to the Age of Skunk, top filling once again, and that is your Skunk bottle there. Very, very, very big. I believe it is on the 10ml capacity side of things as well. So practically, you are never going to run out of juice on this thing. I highly doubt you are going to hit dry on this. So if you're looking for a Skunk mod that is just no nonsense, no fuss, no mess, topside dual is definitely on the cards for yourself. But last, but certainly not least, is the eaton MVP5. Now, where do I begin with this one? Because this has got a lot to talk about. But we'll start off with the initial spec. So, full kit does come with the Ajax tank, which is very similar functionality to the old Zenith and Slide tanks, but sub-ohm version. So this one does go to your higher wattages. The mod itself can deal up to 120 watt max and does house a gargantuan 5,200 mAh battery capacity. And other features on this thing are stuff like, just as a heads up, be prepared to be blinded because, boom, it does house a very, very powerful torch. It is advertised that this thing is a very sort of outdoorsy mod, and I can see why. Mainly because of its gimmicky, well, I wouldn't even say gimmicky, but of its out of the ordinary features. But on top of that, it's very durable, it's very lightweight for something of its size. And that battery capacity, 5,200 mAh, I can't even imagine what I would do with like 4,000 mAh worth of battery life, so I can't, like, it's 5,200. I'll probably be charging my phone and vaping at the same time all day, every day. I can't argue with that. Yes, as you've just taken the initiative there, it is also a battery pack as well. So on the bottom there, you do have a slot for a USB port. So just to show you, bear with me, I have no nails, so I am kind of struggling to get into this. There we go, lovely. Yes, a lovely USB port at the bottom for external charging of other devices. And not only that, it does feature a compass, a temperature reader, a altitude measurer,
and a pressure reader. And
yes, as Santa, aka our fog machine, has just reminded me, there he is with his lovely haircut. But yeah, a pressure reader as well. So for those who love their rock climbing, especially those sort of mountain walkers, as I'll call them, because I can't remember what the hell the hobby is. Which?
Hikers.
That's it, yeah, hikers. That's the one I'm looking for. I need a coffee. But, hikers, so for people who have to deal with high altitudes, this is a very sort of underrated mod, I'd say. It's very underrated. So, when I say underrated, I don't necessarily mean like, oh, it's a very good mod, but people think it's bad. It's not very many people understand the reasons as to why these such things as like a super blinding torch is including on a mod. It can be used in many different ways for many different purposes, and it's just a case of how you would use them. But that is pretty much it for the mod-wise things. As you can see, it's a bit out of frame, but our juice shelves are filled to the absolute brim, as always. I do have coffee freshly brewed. I do need one myself, as you can probably tell. But coffee is freshly brewed by your local vape connoisseur. I wouldn't go as far as saying I'm a coffee connoisseur, but I do like it strong. But, as always, if you're not a fan of a hot brew, then we do also have cold drinks supplied in our fridge as well, with the likes of iced tea, Monster, coffee, well, iced coffee to be precise, and the old reliable H2O. Yes, people, we do have practically water on tap. But, yes, join me today, grab yourself a beverage of some kind, and join me and have a little peruse, see what you can find for yourself. But if not, we can always recommend you something. That's what I'm here for at our Garston store today, to help you with any of your vaping needs, from something as simple as you may be looking to start yourself up on a lovely start kit for the new year, or maybe something as complicated as you've got a lovely mech mod and you want a nice build, nice fresh wick in there. I can always do that. But if you're on the northern side of Merseyside and find it quite difficult to get to Garston, that is not a problem. We do have a shop in West Derby, and as always, yes, guys, it is in that direction. But we do have the man of many bow ties in our West Derby store today, and he's there to help you with any of your needs in the very similar spec. He can help you with anything as easy as finding yourself a lovely start kit for the new year, or getting a build for that mech mod that you've always wanted. We can do it. We can always do it for you. But hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Hopefully I will see you soon, but if not, all well and good. As always, have a day filled with positivity, joy, warmth, success, love, all that malarkey. And if I am seeing you later on today, all well and good. Until then, as always, I will see you soon. Bye.